Okay, we also got the gears. From what I'm told, Sealed Power does not make these gears. I don't know how true it is. Somebody said that one manufacturer makes them all and everybody boxes them. I just know that the price varies a lot. As cheap as 22 bucks for the 2 gears, the spring, the plunger, and the gasket, to as much as $55. So for the same thing. So Summit had the best deal, even with the couple dollars shipping that they bag you. So the kit comes with a new spring, which is the same length and pressure as the old spring. Comes with the new plunger, which actually regulates your pressure. Okay, we're gonna have to mic this thing up. I'm gonna mic it to the old one, make sure it fits in the bore right. That's a story in itself. Comes with the gasket, and it comes with the 2 gears, which I laid in there, which seem to fit nice, other than the fact that I haven't checked them yet. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to remove this gasket, and we have to put some plastic gauge in there, put the other cover on with the gasket, and see what our clearance is. We're looking for 2 to 6, so somewhere in the range of, I'm looking for 4. 4 will make me happy. And if there's too much clearance, which is probably what we're gonna have, we have to machine this down like we did the other piece. So we might as well make the pump as to the best that we can get it. Like I said, a lot of oiling problems, and they come from every different direction when you speak to the people on the AMC forum. Very few people seem to have the same problem twice. So some people tell you that you could put these gears in there so sloppy that they're ready to explode and you have mint oil pressure. Some people tell you that the sides could be gold to shit as long as the clearance is good on the bottom. Some people tell you it doesn't matter how much clearance you have on the bottom, you get the same oil pressure. All I know is when these gears are spinning, okay, the gears are trying to push upward because you're squeezing it right here. It's trying to go into the gear. So if this gap gets too big, it's going to wash over. That I know. Okay, you're trying to force it through this hole as the 2 gears. As the 2 gears spin around and come in this direction. Okay, you're forcing it down that hole. So if there's too much clearance on the bottom of the gear, it's going to wash back across. So we're going to use a little common sense on that. As for the spring, the wagon has a modified high pressure spring, which means there used to be a guy, I don't know if he still does, he sells a high pressure spring. I put it in the engine, it had like 110 pounds of pressure. I was like, we're not leaving that. So basically that one, I just kept fitting it, in other words shortening it, until I got my desired oil pressure. And you could shorten it a little too much and then shim it. This one, okay, I might put an internal spring on it inside this spring. We're going to play around with it, but we're going to fire this up outside the engine, so if I fire it up and there's an oil pressure issue, it's only a matter of a minute to take the thing back off. You know what I mean, to boost it. You'll have oil pressure, it just might not be satisfactory to what you want. So with that, we're going to finish cleaning this cover. Most of it, what you see here is paint now, but we're going to finish cleaning this cover. We'll get the spec done. We'll get this thing assembled 100%. We have to drop the distributor in and make sure we still have clearance, that the distributor isn't wailing us into the base plate. Okay, then we'll just wrap this thing up and put it to the side. Okay, which leads us to something I want to do for Junior, and that's work on the oil pan. So I'm going to turn this thing off. I'll turn it back on.